Hey everybody, welcome back to Canada's Boxing Channel. It's my second video of the day. And as you can see, I've regained my favourite perch in the house. So as Seinfeld would have once said, I'm master of my own domain. Before I get to the video that I want to talk about, I came across some pretty sad news about half an hour ago, and that is that the great Manchester United and Scotland football player Denis Law has passed away. Mr. Law was aged 84 years old and apparently had been suffering from dementia in his latter years. I'm sure that he will be greatly missed by his family, his friends, and his many, many fans around the world. So I would like to say thank you for the memory, sir. May God rest your eternal soul. Now, onto the video. I wonder if you were to say to a bunch of casual boxing fans, hey, you guys know that at one time an all-time great heavyweight ducked to middleweight? Who would they think we were talking about? Well, we're not talking about Tyson Fury ducking Alexander Usyk, notwithstanding Fury's claim that Usyk was only a middleweight, and he did duck him. Fury, of course, is not an all-time great, and at the time that Usyk beat him, Usyk was most certainly not a middleweight. No, I'm talking about Jack Dempsey, who apparently ducked the incomparable Harry Greb. Now, why am I talking about Harry Greb? Well, I recently came across a book. It was available to me here in Canada on Amazon, and the book is called Smokestack Lightning, Harry Greb, 1919. It's written by a fellow called Springs Toledo, who's also written a boxing book called Murderer's Row. It's an excellent book, small little book, 154 pages. It makes a wonderful addition to any boxing fan's library. I'm just going to hold it up on screen so you can see, if you're buying it off Amazon or somewhere else, this is the book I'm talking about. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was a great read, and I thought I would pass this on to those people who watch this video. Now, I think I could probably cut the video here because pretty much everybody would know who Harry Greb is. But just in case people don't, please bear with me. I'll give a small little thumbnail sketch about this amazing athlete. The book, of course, was written in 2019 to commemorate Harry Greb's 1919 season. What was so special about Harry Greb's 1919 season? Well, he fought 45 times in 1 year. Let that sink in for a second. He fought 45 times in 1 year. This isn't a career, this is 1 year. And his record in that year was 45-0. But let's just talk a little bit more about Mr. Greb. He was born in 1894 from Pittsburgh. His parents were German immigrants. And he started boxing in 1913. He passed away, sadly, in 1926 as a result of having surgery to repair nose and respiratory tract damage that had been occurred in a boxing career that spanned 299 fights. Let's just let that sink in. His record, as best I can figure out, and it's sort of generally accepted, was 299 fights with 261 wins and 18 losses. He's 5'8" tall. He's fought at welterweight and middleweight. He fought against light heavyweights and heavyweights. He famously fought against Gene Tunney, who of course had beaten Jack Dempsey. A little snippet I found as well is that Jack Dempsey asked Harry Greb to be a sparring partner to help him train for the big Dempsey-Tunney fight. And Harry Greb said, no, I feel like I'm taking your money. Nobody can train you to beat Gene Tunney. And he was right. There's quite the insight. Harry Greb was called the Pittsburgh Windmill. That was his nickname in the ring. And I think it's reflective of his fighting style, which people say was aggressive and swarming. Apparently he just came at people throwing punches, left, right, center. He was just an amazing fighter and an incredible athlete. Like it's mind-blowing to think that somebody could fight 299 times in a career, 45 times in 1 year. It's what's that? Once every 9 days or something. Incredible. Anyhow, a couple of other things about Harry Greb. He was blind in one eye from 1921 onwards. He'd been thumbed in the eye and he couldn't see out of that eye. And in those days, the medical test for a fight was, the eye test rather, was simply to read a chart on the wall. And Harry Greb had memorized the chart, so when he went in and had to put his hand over one eye, he memorized the order of the letters. So just amazing. And he fought once with a broken arm. I run out of superlatives to describe such an athlete because such human beings don't exist in our time. But it's a great book. Once again, it's called Smokestack Lightning. I strongly recommend it to anybody. And thank you for watching. Please hit like, share, and subscribe. I really enjoy making these videos. It gives me a great deal of pleasure to talk with you all. And I look at the comments and I read them. So thank you very, very much. And wherever you are in the world, have a fabulous day. Cheers. Bye-bye.